Now, 2025 is coming to a close, and around December time is when people start posting their Spotify Wrap. But I thought it would be fun if we did a gay news Spotify Wrap 2025. I'm going to be talking about some of the initiatives that were launched this year and some of the projects that were launched a few years before and how they're doing now. Obviously, we need to talk about the new releases. The Trans-led Coalition released the Simplified Legal Gender Recognition Bill this year. Now, the bill has yet to be passed, but it's a really important bill for trans people. It's basically going to allow trans people to be able to change their name and gender marker on IDs a lot simpler. Currently, it's not possible for them to be able to do that, which is really unfortunate. But this bill being created in the first place is a huge step for recognition of the trans community in our country. Now, in my opinion, it's really weird that they can't already do this. That's like you living your entire life as yourself, and then the government being like, actually, that's not true, you're not. It's so weird, right? Like, you're telling me a beautiful trans woman can be dolled up in a gorgeous dress, curled hair, and a full face of makeup, and the government and all her IDs and all of her school documents are still gonna say, like, Juan. Doesn't make any sense. And honestly, the creation of this bill and it getting so much traction when it came out is a really, really huge step. Speaking of bills, obviously the SOGI bill is still being fought for in this country. If you don't know about the SOGI bill, it's basically a bill that was launched a few years back that basically says that legally you can't discriminate someone based on their gender or sexuality. Now, obviously this isn't new news, but think of it kind of like the Taylor Swift re-recording. Yeah, the OG project was launched a few years back, but obviously there's still stuff going on today. The bill is still alive, it's still going, and it's still being fought for. Because the country doesn't have any anti-discrimination laws right now, this bill is super duper important. And I'm hoping that 2026 is going to be the year that it gets passed, alongside obviously the bill I mentioned earlier. Now, another project that's been thriving this year is Quezon City's Right to Care card. It was launched back in 2023, so it's also kind of old news, but she's still going up to this day. If you don't know about the Right to Care card in Quezon City, it's basically a card that allows queer people's partners to be included in medical decisions. This has been a long-standing issue for many queer people, especially for those who have been in relationships for a really long time or have estranged family. Because in that case, your partner is really the only person that can care for you. And because our country doesn't recognize like gay unions or gay marriage, it becomes a lot harder for queer people to be able to be a part of these life-changing medical decisions. Which again is so weird. Like, that's your partner, that's basically your family, and they don't get to be a part of these decisions when you can't make them yourself. Usually because this is in cases where the people are passed out or in a coma. Now, obviously, a lot of conservative groups are against these bills and cards existing. Usually it's coming from a place of ignorance or discomfort because they're not used to being around gay people. But I'm not sorry to say that gay people are always going to exist. And the fact that they're barely even protected in this country, legally or medically, is horrid. Now, this message is for you. If you are cisgender or you are a straight person, listen up. You are coming from a place of privilege. It's important for you, even if you're not gay, to stay updated on this news because it affects your world. And you don't know. Maybe someone you care about is gay and they just haven't told you yet. I've always said that the hottest thing somebody could be is socially aware. And that's about it for Gay News Wrapped for 2025. I hope to God that 2026 is a better year for us gay people, and remember, stay informed.